Okay. Today and tomorrow, we are going to focus on what is called a translation. And a translation is a vertical or a horizontal shift. Shift.
What's it?
What's the date?
Today is November 14th. Just make sure that gets thrown away. Okay. Now, this is what it's going to look like. We're going to take an XY coordinate. There's going to be an arrow, and it's going to have X plus a number and Y plus a number. I'm sorry.
They do like that. It was too fast.
Do you have written down what I do?
Nope.
Who's your cousin?
What?
Who's your cousin?
Nope.
Wait, hold on.
Let me get that.
It wasn't this weekend, last weekend.
So your mom is
Cleaning.
So,
How's your cousin with you?
do you see how there's a plus H with the X? H represents our horizontal shift. Basically, it means we're going to go either to the right or to the left. I would wait until we're at least.
You put one too.
No, you're not gonna throw it. No, he's not gonna throw up yours.
What? These ones built in?
And she would be thirsty.
Okay, how do you suppose we're gonna know whether we go right or left? Well, the X is the only one that matters for right or left. Y is gonna tell us up or down. Negative or positive. So, like, do you see down here how like this one has an X plus 3, but this one has an X minus 8? If it's plus, we're gonna go to the right. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little plus right here above the right and a minus with the left. Now, the plus K, since it's with the Y is our variable that tells us to move vertically. So whatever is that plus K is, that's gonna tell us where to shift vertically. Okay, so it's basically gonna tell us whether we go up or whether we go down. Now, same thing. If we have the plus, that's going to tell us to go up because that's our positive direction. But if we have the minus, that's going to tell us to go down because that's the negative direction. So, you will do this. Okay, now when we do a translation, we are going to have our beginning and our end shape be congruent figures. Okay, So they're going to be the exact same size. That is what links what we were doing Friday. Now, I want everybody to look at my eraser right here. Okay, I'm gonna shift my eraser left and then up. It's the same size, it's the same shape, it's just in a different location. That is what we are going to do with our figures. You can do it again.
Yeah, I see.
Now, I'm not sliding it diagonally, right? I'm sliding it either left or right and then up or down. Okay.
Up and then right.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at number 1. So it's telling us about triangle ABC. And what I've already done for you, I've already plotted triangle ABC on your paper. And it's colored in, right? Okay. Now, x plus 3. That is telling us to move each coordinate a certain direction. Since it's with the x, we know it's telling us right or left. Since it's the plus, what does that mean? Okay, so I want everybody to write 3. Everybody write that. I'm not gonna be here for a couple days.
We do.
You can ask him. Not gonna see him. Y plus 2. Remember, y is our vertical coordinate, so it's telling us to go either up or down. Since it's y plus 2, what direction are we going? Are we going up or are we going down? We're gonna go up. So I want everybody to write up 2. Now, you need to stay with me. Okay, I want everybody to take their pencil or whatever their writing utensil is. And I want you to put the very tip of it on the coordinate for A. Not on letter A, but the coordinate A. The dot. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to count from this dot, right 3 up 2. Are you ready? Right 3 up 2. And that's our new coordinate A. And so we're going to put A with a little apostrophe. I call that A prime. It's our new A. Okay. So from coordinate A, we went right 3 and up 2, and now we have a new A. Everyone put the tip of their pencil on the point B, not letter B, but the coordinate, the dot for B. And from the dot, we are going to go right 3 and up 2, and that is our new coordinate. We're going to call it B prime, B with an apostrophe. So we can tell the difference between where we started and where we ended. Okay.
I'm not what.
Now we're going to take C and we're going to go right 3 and up 2.
I can't see my stuff like that.
Do your best. Right 3 up 2. So notice when we connect the 3 dots, it looks exactly the same.
Oh yeah, I did.
It's just moved right 3 and up 2.
Ow.
Like, I just need some legs.
I don't have any lid. Do you want a pencil?
See, guys, that's where you're right, wrong.
Now, we now need to name our new coordinates. So mine are in purple, right? And I'm gonna show you two different ways to do this, okay? Coordinate A prime. Here's the origin. What coordinate is that A prime?
I was like writing on my paper.
Oh, the coordinate.
-3, -3, comma 6. Okay. Coordinate B. Looks like it's the coordinate 7, 3. Because from the origin, we would have to count 7 to the right and up 3. What about C prime?
-7.
Nope.
Negative something. Oh, yeah, here we go. I said
Yeah, it's not that hard.
This guy right here, what is it?
negative
-4, -4, 1. Okay, so right now, I think I have about 7 people who have not even paying attention right now. Okay. If you zone out, if you decide to talk to your neighbor or to somebody across the room, okay, you're missing out. We need to focus right here. Okay. Each one of these original coordinates, we moved right 3 and up 2 because of this right here. Then we looked at our graph and we named these new coordinates. Now, I want you to notice something. We started at -6, 4, and it moved to -3, 6. We started at 4, 1, and it moved to 7, 3. We started at -7, -1, and it moved to -4, 1. Does anybody notice something about the numbers?
They just moved.
Mm-hmm.
Or the, I don't know. One-
This rule, we applied to our coordinates or like on the graph, but we can also just look at the numbers. Every single X coordinate, I added 3 to. Every single Y coordinate, I added 2 to. So if we look at this coordinate, 4, 1, if I add 3 to the X and I add 2 to the Y, we get 7, 3. It has to be graphed and it has to be here. So you can decide which one you want to do first. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go to number 2 and I want you to think about what this means right here. Don't write anything down yet, but I want you to think about what this means. Okay, Emma. X -8. What direction are we gonna move 8? Ooh, why did Kanaya say left? Okay, first of all, it's with the X, so we know it's left or right. Since it's minus, we have to go in the negative direction, which is left. Okay. Okay, did you just listen to me? X means we're going left or right. So our only, wait for me, please. Our only option is we're either going left 8 or right 8. Since it's X -8, that means we're going to the negative direction. left. Whereas like over here in number 1, x plus 3, that was positive, so we are going to the right. Okay, now this one is y minus 7. Come pick it up right now.
What is it?
You threw it.
Come on, pick it up.
He took it off my pencil.
Come pick it up.
That's not mine. He took it off my pencil.
I'll be the bigger.
Because you threw it. Oh, you're trying to say.
Okay, y minus 7. Okay, in what direction are we gonna go 7? Up, down, left, or right?
No,
Y down,
it's a one.
because it's a y, and because it's y
And it's negative.
minus, so we're going down. Okay. So we're going left 8 and down 7 with all of these coordinates. Are you ready? On your paper. Everybody put their tip of the pencil on the dot for K. And we are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there is our new L prime.
How should we go?
Down 7. Left 8, down 7. Peyton. Now, what I have in orange, you don't have to do. But do it if it helps you. No. Oh, because I forgot that we did K first. Sorry. Sorry. That's okay. All right, now let's do L. I was just getting excited, Kanaya. We need to go left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I landed with my new L coordinate on the x-axis. Did you?
Yep.
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 I'm leaving.
Yeah.
How do you know you start at K? Like you're starting at like L.
You need to do all 4 coordinates. So I don't care which one you do first.
This one, can I
I was just trying to go in alphabetical.
Can I go right now?
Yeah.
Let me get my-
M. Let's go to M. And we need to go left. Oh, not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why I hear anybody talking right now.
Yeah, you're back.
That's the pain.
What? I don't think she's here right now.
See you said no lie.
Okay, let's move N. That is not true.
What I want you were offered.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the left, and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as you can count, let's be okay. Do you have to make the orange marks that I have up there? No, you do not have to make those orange marks, but that's how I'm counting on our grid. Okay, your shape, since we are just shifting it, should be oriented in the same direction. So notice how like my eraser is vertical. If I shift it, it's still vertical. It's not turned, it's not horizontal, okay? It should be oriented the same. So now you have 2 options. You can use the -8 and the -7 with your coordinates and subtract 8 from the X, subtract 7 from the Y. Or you can look at your graph and you can say, all right, my K coordinate looks like I have to go left 7 and down 4. So -7, -4 is my coordinate. Okay. My L coordinate, L prime, is just to the left 6 on the X axis. So -6, 0 is that coordinate. Okay. M, it looks like left 1 down 5. And N, it looks like it's left 5 down 6. Okay. So you can name the coordinates from the graph, or you could say, all right, 1 minus 8 is -7, and 3 minus 7 is -4. There's my new K coordinate. That would be fine too.
Is that how you like to check it?
You could do that to check your answer. Okay. How many of you would rather look at your coordinates from the graph and write down their numbers? How many of you would rather do the addition or subtraction? Some of you want to do both to make sure you got it right. I like that.
I want to do neither.
Oh, okay. All right, slide over to the next page. I'm gonna look at number 7. Slide over to the next page. I want you to look at number 7.
Shoot. Please don't hit my water bottle again, please.
You've been throwing things. That's not ideal.
I was picking, bro.
But you, Miss, I will admit, I do one thing and that was a, and then he did that. I gotta admit that. I can admit I was, he always can't.
All right, now, how do I know which one is the first versus the second shape? All right, our tick marks. This is our second shape. So I'm gonna write, this is our first and this is our second. All right. Now, let's figure out how to get from the first to the second. So do I need to go, if I'm gonna go from point P to point P prime, do I need to go to the right or to the left to get there? I'm starting here. I'm starting here. We need to go right. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, to get to P prime, what direction do I need to go? I went down 3. Okay, so now let's talk about how we're gonna write that. So X comma Y is gonna get mapped to X plus or minus a number and Y plus or minus a number. So first of all, since we're going to the right, are we gonna add or subtract right here with X? Since we're going right, is it gonna be a plus or a minus? It's gonna be a plus since we're going to the right. And what number are we going to the right? 9. So this is gonna be X plus 9. Okay. With Y, did we go up or down? We went down, which means, do we need a plus or a minus here? And we went down 3. Okay. So your homework, turn the page.